haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose. Scream forth! Lean forth.
Do you know how to...
To play your ace, huh? Time to mix things up.
Timely treatment.
Time for a buzz.
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy on
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
You can still walk away. Stand down. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, the two shall fall. Existence fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Time for a buzz. At this speed, too slow.
Leave the rest to me.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
I'm fine.
More enemies.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Eventually rest upon.
You can still walk away. I won't go easy on you.
Decided to play your ace, huh?
More enemies. Time for a fun.
Leave it to me.
Free will, or was it the still waters of oblivion?
Nice like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It ain't over.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
Let's begin.
Still waters of oblivion.
Time to mix things up. Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Time for a fun.
Leave it to me.
Free will, or was it fate? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
In the mood for another.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun. This combat me. This is double speed.
Another journey begins.
You know nothing of the weight behind survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
More enemies.
Again. Again. Still waters of oblivion.
Let's begin.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Step up, let's see ya.
Free will, or was it fate?
Nice like a good brew. Full-bodied and... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
In the mood for another beating?
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Leave it to me. I'm fine.
Step up, let's see ya.
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
Nice like a good brew. Oh, my friends? Indulge yourselves! If I can do it all again.
All will eventually rest upon the earth.
It's your call. What kind of dance do you want this time?
Just in time.
Time to mix things up.
Don't worry.
Destiny
it's just a
isn't
script.
chosen.
Relax.
Destined for oblivion.
Save good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What do you want to know?
Il fate descends!
Another journey begins.
This is
In the mood for another beating?
Let's wait and see. Repay!
Good as new.
An elusive foretelling.
Ill tidings manifest. Can I have fun? Time for a fun.
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'll see you off.
Time for a fun. Ill fate descends.
Receive divinity.
Good as new. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Eternal slip. The dead return! You chose the wrong enemy.
More enemies. Time for a fun.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Destiny. Memories are ever. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'll see you off. Move.
Good as new.
Again.
Ill fate descends.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This combat. This is double speed. Time for a fun.
The dead return!
Ill tidings manifest.
Let's wait and see.
Make a wish.
Repay!
An elusive foretelling.
You chose the wrong.
Time for a fun.
for oblivion. Don't worry, it's just a scream. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Memories are ever-changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Ill fate descends.
I'll see you off.
This combat needs... This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ill tidings manifest.
Receive divinity.
Good as new.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Free will, or was it still waters of oblivion?
Good as new. Time for a buzz. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Make a wish.
Let's wait and see.
Repay! Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a scream.
Foretelling. Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
You chose the wrong.
Time for a buzz.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
I'll see you off.
Don't worry, it's just a scream.
More enemy. Time for a buzz.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You took the bait. This combat needs... This is double speed.
What do you want to know?
Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a scream. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. oblivion.
Time for a buzz.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Eternal step. Dead return!
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I underestimated you.
Ill fate descends.
You chose the...
This combat need. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. forth, the gleam of old blades. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. Stream forth. Stream forth.
Decided to play your
Nothing of
ace.
survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
My
I weep
enemy.
for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a fun.
Let's begin.
Free from still waters of oblivion.
Can I have fun this time? You took the bait. Time for a fun.
Leave it to me.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. Stream forth, the gleam of old Stream forth, gleam of old Storms on the horizon.
Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
This combat needs. This is double speed.
Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
This combat. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Decided to play your ace, huh? It ain't over.
Time for a fun.
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Destined for oblivion. forth. Gleam both blades. Stream forth. Gleam both blades.
Watch yourself!
Stream forth. Gleam both blades.
Stay. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nice, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
This combat me. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
This is double speed.
It ain't over. In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up!
Good as new. Time for a buzz.
Let's begin.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I can do it all again.
More enemies.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nice, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
You know nothing. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nice, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Can I have fun? Time for a buzz.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This combat me. This is double speed.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
This is double speed.
It ain't over.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
forth. Gleam of old.
Storm's on the horizon.
Make a wish.
Watch yourself.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Relax.
Ill tidings manifest.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Stream forth. Gleam of old days.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Who goes there?
Stream forth.
Sound lingers. Eternal.
Stand still.
Ill fate descend.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Sagacious discernment. Time for your
Didn't hurt. Time to say bye. Boom.
Enjoying yourself? All will be swept away by the wind.
For your sins. Bears won't help you.
Doesn't matter.
Existence is unity.
For your sins. I've lost my way.
Sound lingers.
Make a wish.
Stream forth.
Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
This is where it ends. On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Relax. What do you want to know? Ill fate descends.
Destined for oblivion. Stream forth. Gleam of old.
Sound lingers.
Make a wish.
Existence is unity.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Destiny.
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Stand still.
Destiny is ill fate descends.
Free within still waters of oblivion. Stream forth.
Make a wish. A foreboding sign.
Sound lingers.
Stream forth. Gleam of old days.
Eternal.
This is where it ends. Destined for oblivion.
There's more to life.
What?
How familiar.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Some value, I suppose.
Stand still.
Death. Ill fate descends.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid. The distant vistas are hazy, but must surely hold beauty.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin. Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Did you really think the Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die? It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express. I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison. This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls. You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help. That's fine. I'm not forcing you, but I'm really not asking for much, so why don't you at least hear me out? I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment. This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions. And that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice, and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation. But don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on, and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death, to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers. Leaving it up to fate. It's just how that gambler thinks. Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions, I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape. Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer. But without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her. Two victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span, in and of itself, that's very unusual. Two possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone. If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a smuggler, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over. It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion. Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened. And it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths. And ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Hold on just a sec. There you go. A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf. I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you. Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we? What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay? Okay.
Isn't this a dream?
Where imagination meets style, shaping the stream of sophistication.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
You're still alive, as are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
The Taurus Fire Demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that Eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand. We come from the fire, and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy, until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end. We are born to die just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn white hot. They're still young, and I don't blame them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow. May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time?
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, Anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this, so it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for him?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy. I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way, but as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
I knew it.
Hang on. I don't.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality, for a little light, and to burn, to keep on burning, until I turn to ash. So, I really envy you.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
Reality cruises on in Serenity. Why, stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg...
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
Indeed. He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we...
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine...
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but...
I get why, but there's a whole lot... forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on...
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine?
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
Time to waste money, buddy! Remember to bring more next time!
Avengerine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance. The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open. I'm just speculating. He's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
I really love Pocky.
Aventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more. Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. 2 birds, 1 stone. However, I asked Dan Heng back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss